What's up, guys?
Hello.
We are here with Micah, and we just reacted to the uh, Garden Subfloor reveal trailer, and we learned
Oh
quite a few
yeah,
things. So we're gonna take this frame by frame and kind of explain our theories. So
I'm really excited.
at the very first few seconds, we get to see the camera traveling through door 89, through the courtyard, grabbing the shears to the what's it called, the greenhouse, and opening the big door. So I'm gonna go play that real quick. But yeah, there is this is new music here, and it sounds so
Very cool.
familiar. Like it sounds like a remix of a different song. Can't really put my finger on it
Yeah.
though. It sounds really cool though.
You can also see in the door with the skeleton key, they made the doors like have these. They look different. Like it looks kind of like garden doors, but kind of like a castle. Like it has those little circles that you knock on with.
So from the very first room, we can see it looks just like the greenhouse. Nothing weird. Yeah, Micah pointed out the door is different, and there's a skeleton key and curious light surrounding it. And then once they open that, it plays the skeleton key door sound, and we get to see some more. Alright, first scene is all what the heck. So, it looks like we're inside of some building with some windows. We assume this is where the greenhouse will exit. The big door's open, and then there seems to be a big courtyard. And it does look exactly like the courtyard from the hotel. There's a big fountain, but I do notice there is like a few red trees that I've seen. I don't know why, but also if you look closely in this image, the vine monster is here.
Ooh.
I do also notice the sheer cabinet is there. I don't know why. And there's a big gate there with a button to open it. So we can assume this is the very first room of the subfloor. Also, I just want to say, if you guys have been keeping up with my Doors theory shorts, I was right. I said we were going to have a forest with different cabins along the way. And as you will see, that was correct. So yeah, I win. Not you, loser.
And
Anyways,
also there are crows that fly away once you get used to them.
yeah. The crows look weird. They have like straight black eyes.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so then we move to the next area. We see a sign. It seems like it says 2,525 something. And it points to an exit. There's a
Is
nice,
it coordinates?
I don't know. There's a little symbol. Put like miles to the exit. And it's
Yeah.
set, we can see a pond and just a general look of what this looks like. So yeah, I know that a lot of people are thinking it's going to be like the mines rooms. But if you think about it, those are underground. So like I said in my old shorts, I thought it would be looking like the forest that you see outside of the courtyard and the floor 3 castle. And yeah, that's what it seems to be, with these street lamps and these weird Washington Monument looking things. Yeah, so it goes through that. And we can see a tree falls over and lands on the path. So this probably is just, I don't know, it's probably just gonna randomly happen. But I have another theory for that I'll get to. So in this scene here, you can see the gates open, and this was talking about before. The cabin. We saw the inside of the cabin of one of the teasers. There it is. So like I said, there will be cabins along the way. So either this is
Yeah.
just for random rooms to, like, you know how the hotel and doors, or the mines, when you get to a locked room, there's those side rooms that you go to find the key? You
Yeah.
know? It could be like that. You go into the cabin to find the key. And perhaps it's similar to the rave yard, where instead of regular doors, you have these gates, because it seems like it's all outside, so you can't really have those doors, the first door that we saw in the greenhouse.
Yeah. True.
Unless it is going to be like the rave yard, where it starts off with, you're on the surface with gates, and maybe you go underground with those other doors.
Possibly.
So yeah,
But
that's one
also
way.
then like, or unless they switch to the mines type of garden rooms, they wouldn't be able to really go underground
Yeah,
without
I just
losing.
noticed there's some weird looking plant here. I'm pretty sure it's just a plant, but it could possibly be like a little monster that sprouts up out of the ground. I'm just looking at that now.
Oh,
Yeah, we continue to hear more of this new sign. Alright, so here in this picture, another sign, but this time it says 7,150 to the exit. And here we can see a graveyard. Now,
Ooh.
if you look to the left, there's a little shed area with an open door. Could be like a
That,
closet, you know? You see the closets of the hotel?
yeah.
Um,
That could also be like some kind of grand encounter. Like maybe there's some monster linked to the graveyard.
I just noticed this now. If you look very closely to the right, there's a strange building with a chain link door. And we actually saw that same exact building in an earlier teaser. The one with the pink flower petal with the pink light off of it. We still don't know what that
Oh.
is. Many people believe it is another architect, a pink light. I don't know about that theory though. Um, it, I don't know what that is, but that is definitely the same thing. Because I did point out how the door looks really weird.
If it looks pink, then it's probably meant to be the red modifier light.
No,
If I had to guess.
it's like, it doesn't even look red at all. It's very pink if you look at it.
Oh.
I wonder what kind of entities we're going to have. Because in the back door, if you think about it, every single subfloor has had completely new entities. So I wonder what's going to happen. But they've all had some sort of rush. Because the back door has Blitz. Rooms has like A60 and A120. So I wonder what... I'm so curious what kind of entities we're going to get. Presumably all new entities. Unless they decide to change things up.
Yeah.
I didn't say this before, but I did also think that the cabin could be like a Jeff shop, you know? That would be pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Alright. So this is where the trailer ends, right there. There's a little table, and there's some weird jello plant looking thing. And, we did see that same exact plant in the cabin teaser. It was on the table. And this weird hand reaches for it. Now,
I think that could be a scarecrow because you can see there's like I think how I remember it. There's some straw and he's grabbing like a hat with some straw in it.
to me, well, obviously he's wearing a glove, but it looks like his like little arm is a bone. He looks like a skeleton.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if he's related to Bob. So
Possibly.
I have seen some other Doors Theory videos, and there's this one guy that I've seen. So in my mind, I'm picturing this skeleton guy. He's wearing gloves. I think he'll be called the Gardener. That would be an amazing name.
Oh yeah.
So I also think that maybe either there's a separate entity that is like a lumberjack, and that's how the tree fell down. They cut it down.
Oh yeah. That makes sense.
So yeah, I think that this is the Gardener. He's gonna be the main villain. Probably not a seek chase, presumably a door 50 encounter. Now, if we're gonna discuss about how this floor functions, it's weird. Because if it's like the back door was like a mini. You know, like 50 doors, no grand encounters, the same thing all the way through. So far, this does not seem like it. It almost seems like every single room is unique. It's not even randomized.
It doesn't seem like it has a main thing. Like the back door's main thing is that it's timed. This seems like just a normal subfloor.
Yeah, it should be floor 3, basically.
Yeah.
I don't understand what makes this a sub-floor. This looks like floor 3. And then there's the rooms. The rooms is way similar because it's not one you access from the lobby. It's one that you actually have to play through the hotel, then side off to. But again, no scripted encounters. It's just the same thing all the way through with only 3 entities. So 4 entities, there's probably not going to be a lot because floor 3, the rooms and back door, they all only had like 3. So it's not even a complete floor, so don't expect like a lot here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for how it's going to function, definitely bigger than the back door, but not as long as the rooms.
You think those 2 leaked entities people have been talking about could be in it? Like maybe those are the other 2 other than the gardener?
Well, if I think I know what you're talking about. The one, like, figure-looking thing.
Yeah, that one and the one of like that alien crocodile thing.
I don't know what that is, but there is one that holds, like, a scythe type thing. That's what
Yeah.
I'm kind of merging that into the gardener. I'm kind of creating my own based off that. But the little hole thing, I kind of hope that's not because I want to say I have trypophobia, but I hate like honeycombs and stuff. But that would be
Oh,
scary. But there
I
was
didn't know.
a little sketch in the cabin teaser that showed like what seems to be his head. Don't know about that though. But he would definitely be related to figures somehow. Maybe it's like, well, if you think about it, we don't really know how figure releases like the meat. Yeah, like just does he throw it up? Does he poop it? Like, where's all these piles of meat come from? So maybe some of his meat got okay. Well, let's say that figure, the little meat got shut up. The
Sorry.
the meat got mutated and turned into this entity. That could be another one. Um. So yeah, I think it's gonna be around 75 to 100 doors. Only a few entities. Grand encounters though, I'm not sure. I heard that some people were saying there's gonna be like a seek chase, but there no hotel or main story characters have appeared in subfloors so far.
Yeah, that's true.
I also I'm struggling to find their reason for making this, you know, because backdoor was for the hunt, the rooms was
Simply because
a
Doors
collab.
is inspired off of it.
Yeah, but like why? Like why not just make this an entire floor? I don't understand. Um, if we talked about the little thing that he's grabbing, it looks a bit more organic than like a straw hat. But
Oh
actually,
yeah.
let me pull up a picture real quick.
Wade would be cool. It's just the only thing that like correlates it to plants is that it's green.
Maybe it's like
Cool picture
some
of
long
Wade.
grass. If he would be a thing, I'd think there'd be like long grass or something that he would like, you know, wade through to try and find you.
Oh yeah. Pull up a picture of Wade and the whole guy for the.
I don't know what to search for them because they don't have names or anything. Oh, here's like a head profile, not entire body. But he looks kind of like he seems to have the same skeleton-ish arms. He wears a bandana, and the hat looks sort of similar. Definitely not the same exact thing, but it's very possible that could be, you know, that entity.
Are you sure you're looking at Wade?
No, I'm not looking at wait. I'm looking at the gardener thing.
Oh, I thought you said here's Wade. It was that one. Yeah.
Anyways, if we continue the trailer, yeah, we can see. Actually, I'm gonna pause right when the light strikes.
Oh yeah, that would light up the area.
All right.
See.
I don't see anything new. Except for one of those red trees again. I see the red tree.
Yeah.
So we know there's this gardener guy, possibly Wade and the whole guy, and then we still don't know what the vines yet. Or like the public bathroom leak. What was that about?
Yeah, I don't know.
So to end off the trailer, this gardener guy grabs the hat. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's a hat now. Because I can see that there looks to be a hole under it, like it's a hat. So I'm assuming that it's like that leak from before. Maybe he'll have a scythe. Presumably a door 50 encounter, not just like your average rush.
And then there's the name of the subfloor.
Yeah, so I did talk about before how the very first leak, they did say it was not called the garden, and many people were theorizing that it was called the outdoor, and it is the outdoors.
What?
And
And
there
it
it
makes
is.
sense. Like there's the back door, the outdoor, or I guess the rooms doesn't have door in it, but
Well, there it is, coming this summer.
oh yeah.
So yeah,
So we probably expect it within the next like month and 10 days.
that's a long time pressure update before. Ha ha ha. Anyways, so to summarize, we don't get why it's a subfloor. That's kind of weird. It's not a regular floor. Um, and yeah, so this summer it could mean either next week, or it could mean in a month.
Or if they did it in a month, then it would be when like school starts. Or no, in a month would be 10 days
Yeah,
away.
like July.
Yeah.
But yeah, this summer that's exciting. So,
Yeah.
oh yeah, at the end of the trailer, I don't know where they said it. Oh yeah, I did also notice the colors are curious light color. Yeah,
Yeah.
so full trailer soon. So this is only the teaser reveal trailer. You know, this isn't the full everything. So if you guys like this video enough, we will make a second trailer analysis video for the
Yeah.
full trailer soon. So I think we can expect the next trailer within like a week, you know, this month, and then the Garden Subfloor sometime in July.
True.